Good afternoon to everyone. I'm presenting a research about transportation in Ontario. My name is Marcel Godoy. I am taking business research method in this presentation, and my teacher is Dr. Patricia Orozco Quijano. Transportation in Ontario. This is my topic. My objective is plan a better way to develop cities and how they provide us with the service. And the question is how to improve transportation that you use. Why is this? Because nowadays transportation is a very good way to move, and also comes with a lot of issues because with the pandemic, more people are use their own vehicles, and they're starting to do jam and some traffic delays. My findings review literature. I found some studies that issues in transportation are not an old and progressive because this is not new for our culture globally because some studies suggest that transportation is becoming more complex, and many people they own use vehicles, and the benefits of user public transportation are not enough because it's not very efficient because is like from the pandemic, many people decide to not use public transportation and starting to do use their own vehicles, and these are become more problematic to the society because public transportation are becoming less efficient. Another point is that one solution is not available to the other outcome or even the same as it is with the almost same conditions or another city, because one solution is not enough to solve the problem. My data collection method. I was done by questionnaire on the internet based on Microsoft Forms with the following option to the questions. And also I made 10 questions, and some questions I use dichotomous category and Likert. But you can also do questionnaire with text basis and numerical. My sampling methods. It was a simple random. Was a sample of 100 persons who live in province of Ontario. The results. The results are many. Some of them are 98% of the person who respondent are international, and only 2% are Canadians. The distribution of gender is almost the big number is 81% are females, 17% are males, and non-binary is almost 2%. The main use of the public transportation, the people answer is for work, then to buy groceries, supermarket, then go to a study. Many people use all laser chat, and other answers is the lower information. It's very important to notice this because I said before, Canadian people are taking almost their own vehicle to do their earnings. Another important result that shown my questionnaire result of my questionnaire is that the the most the most people that answered my questionnaire are complain about the waiting time of from one line to another. The second issue that also show these results are they want to more routes from the nearby cities because, from example, Chelmsford, Asilda, Coopercliff, there are so few routes, and the time from one route to another is two-way. I think sometimes you have to wait more than an hour from one bus to another to go to the nearby cities, like Garzon also. And one final result that I find important is that the satisfaction of the fair price that people are use this method of transport are very happy with the price, and they think they are not too expensive, because I think almost the 60% are agree with the fare. My conclusions: most of the people who use transporter are women. Probably non-binary users are afraid to use transport because they were bullied or afraid of discrimination. The two primary purposes of using these methods of transport are work and go to do groceries. The support of the fair price is broad. Some issues using public transportation are the long waiting times and the frequency. And a small percentage of Canadians use the bus, which is not much a problem about all these services. Newcomers, like domestic or international, are the prominent people who use this method of transport because their buying their own car is unreasonable at the beginning of the stay. My recommendations: offer much more frequency from one bus to another because the waiting times are inadequate. Also offer much more frequencies on routes from to nearby cities because, like I said before, there is really a few buses to go to nearby cities, and the waiting times are too long to people that works from example like Chelmsford work or study in Camden College and live in Chelmsford. It's too long to wait the time. So for solve some issues, you have to abroad the net, create more routes, because there are some concentrated in the main street and they are difficult to get in the winter season. Also, another recommendation is on every stop bus, create a bus stop with a roof because it's definitely much better quality of service to the people who are wait too much time to the bus arrives. And do a campaign about not bullying or discriminating against people because of their sex, gender, sexual orientation, or nationality. Against discrimination, because many people came here to Canada to 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 fulfill their desire, their dreams, to get a better quality of life, and sometimes they feel discriminated because the the service that provides the city is not aligned with a good quality of service and life. My limitations: among my population were 100 people, only 50 people was answering my questionnaire. I want more Canadian people to answer my questionnaire because it will be more consistent with my analysis, and it'll be way more helpful for contribution to joint venture with GodoySasaki Transportation System Alliance to fulfill some issues that a customer wants to improve, and we can work together to analyze it and solve that situation. And I can do the same questionnaire on the street because it was online only, and I want to have more respondent. So that was my primary issue and my primary limitation. Thanks a lot. I hope that you enjoyed my presentation, and have a nice day.